Hello, I'm Matthew, an employment partner, and I head up our retail team.
And I'm Carlton, a partner in our commercial IP team.
Carlton, so why is social media such a hot topic for you at the moment?
Well, there has been a huge increase in the amount of influencer advertising, and that's on all social media platforms. In response to this uptake, the regulators, the Advertising Standards Authority and the Competition and Markets Authority have issued joint guidance on advertising laws and rules. The guide is pretty easy to follow for both brands and influencers. It explains how to use signposts and labels in social media to flag ads. Disclosures are required to ensure that social media posts are not misleading, but ultimately, failure to comply with the rules could be a criminal offence.
So what you're saying is a social media post can be an ad?
Absolutely. If a brand pays a celebrity to post on social media, and that's not just cash payments, but includes free products too, and the brand has editorial control, so let's say it's the brand who decides when to make the posting, then the social media post is considered to be an ad and has to be labelled like that. The regulators want to see ads prominently labelled as #ad or #advert, so consumers understand that the posting is sponsored. Also, regulators have been cracking down on celebs who haven't been following the rules.
So Carlton, what about when an influencer earns money through affiliate links in their social media? Does that also fall into the definition of an ad?
In short, yes. Influencers tend to earn commission from sales of products where people have clicked on an affiliate link in the celebrity's social media post. That's fine, but the guide says that affiliate links are a form of advertising, so any content related to those links must comply with the rules.
So what steps should retailers and brands be taking?
Okay, so companies need to get fully up to speed with all the rules and laws here. That's advertising rules as well as consumer protection laws. Also, I recommend that brands sign contracts with celebs to protect the company. If the celeb doesn't follow the disclosure rules, have a clause that gives you money back, free posts, or get the influencer to issue a public apology. But Matthew, what concerns are there for retailers from an employment perspective? Can they control what their employees post about their place of work?
That's a really good point and a very interesting area. It's taken a number of years for employment policies and the employment tribunals to really come to terms with the impact of social media and what employees post. If your social media policy is clear, when an employee does post a negative comment, it's easier to take disciplinary action as a result of a breach of that policy than trying to argue that it's brought the company into disrepute. The tribunals don't tend to conclude that an employee's post is a realistic threat to the business.
Are the tribunals typically supportive of employers in these circumstances?
More recently, yes, and there's been a trend of finding in favour of the employer where there is a clear policy which firstly makes clear the employer's desire to promote its image through social media, and secondly provides examples of what type of behaviour amounts to misconduct. Employees should have regular training on the use of social media in order to manage their expectations.
If there is a breach, should it always mean dismissal?
Well, social media is a big part of people's lives. They'll tend to comment about work at some point, and it won't always be positive. If you're an employer, be wary of adopting too harsh an approach to policing the activities of your employees. For example, it may not be appropriate to take disciplinary action against an employee who's only vented once about work online. Think about the ramifications because, ironically, taking a harsh response could lead to more social media comment and backlash.
Lots to think about then for marketing teams, HR departments and in-house counsel.
Absolutely, Carlton, and staying on top of developments is crucial as it's an ever-changing field.